can we do both? JP Morgan and Chase are being sued over Jeffrey Epstein's sex trafficking of minors. Lawsuit filed in Manhattan, December the 27th, 2022. The documents were filed by then US Virgin Islands Attorney General Denise George, who said the bank should have known about the financial crimes and should have reported them as a part of anti-money laundering laws. JP Morgan knowingly, negligently and unlawfully provided and pulled the levers through which recruiters and victims were paid and was indispensable to the operation and concealment of the Epstein trafficking enterprise. The lawsuit states human trafficking was the principal business of the accounts Epstein maintained at JP Morgan. The bank allegedly facilitated and concealed wire and cash transactions that raised suspicion and were in fact part of a criminal enterprise whose currency was the sexual servitude of dozens of women and girls in and beyond the Virgin Islands. Staley developed a relationship with Epstein in 2000 when he was hired to lead JP Morgan's private bank, which handles very wealthy clients. According to the complaint, the bank was ignoring evidence for more than a decade. These decisions were advocated and approved at the senior levels of JP Morgan. Between 2008 and 2012, Staley exchanged approximately 1,200 emails with Epstein from his JP Morgan email account. The emails suggest that Staley may have been involved in Epstein's sex trafficking of minors operation. Staley, who resigned as chief executive of Barclays in November 2021 after an investigation by the UK regulators into his relationship with Epstein, is now accused of regularly visiting Epstein on his private Caribbean island and continuing to correspond with Epstein while Epstein was incarcerated. Denise and George has since been dismissed from her position as Attorney General by Albert Bryan Jr., Governor of the Virgin Islands. Dismissed on New Year's Eve, just 4 days after her office filed against JP Morgan in the federal court of Manhattan for its dealings with Epstein. Denise George had recently secured a $105 million settlement from the estate of Jeffrey Epstein